You know what? Here's the quote I got for y'all. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Gas the podcast. We back. Hey, yo. Season 3, episode 7, back to back.
Right, we didn't say that in a while.
Yeah, that's an entendre for the topic of today's episode.
Right.
hey. So, just like I said last episode, I kind of want to start at the top with this episode with something positive, and I want to say there is no tomorrow, man. We only got today. Do what you gotta do. Just do it today. Go ahead and get started. Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow's never promised. Go ahead and just start today. I actually got that bar from looking at a clip recently on Rocky. He was talking to Apollo. There's no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. Anyways, welcome. Today is May 6, 2024. Almost 10 o'clock p.m. A little bit earlier. Thanks, Don, for showing up. I ain't gonna pick on him too much. But yeah, shout out to GP for showing up as well. He been on time lately. Shout out to you. But yeah, check out the socials. You know, we on Twitter, we on IG, we gonna be on TikTok. I am gonna start uploading probably this week, man. Trust me. It's coming, man. It's coming. I think I'm at a point where I'm ready to start though, for real. And once I start, we'll be pretty much on track to just continue to keep on going. But you know, make sure y'all rate this show 5 stars. Anyways, let's go ahead and get with the intro. We're gonna start off with GP. Say what up.
What's going on, people? Man, wasn't feeling that great this weekend. Had to get over a little sickness. Congested. Couldn't really. Felt achy. Played basketball where I probably shouldn't have went out. The next day, I'm feeling a little achy. Saturday, I felt achy. Yesterday and today, I'm feeling better. But if you hear my voice going in and out, it's because of that. But outside of that, I enjoyed the weekend. Didn't do much. I finally got to the end for the dub of One Piece. I was listening to the episode. The next thing, I'm like, I was on the episode. Like, what is they saying? And I went back thinking, oh, it must be one of those special episodes. So I was like, oh, let me skip it. And I went to the next episode. I was like, they don't got English? And then sure, I looked at the next few episodes. I'm like, oh, man, I'm caught up, dub. So I haven't watched anything sub. I don't know if I really want to, personally. I think I might be patient enough to wait. I might be. Can't say I will. But so I haven't been watching One Piece lately, which actually has freed me up to study, which is funny enough. Since I ain't commit to nothing else, just taking some time to study the CCNP again and get on my ground on that. And that's what all I've been doing for real. And, you know, every now and then getting on Diablo 4, still playing that and trying to get this butcher to appear again. But, man, did not want to show up. That's what all I really need right now, my get back. And then I'll be okay on that game, besides beating the campaign, of course.
Did you finish... When did you finish watching Invincible Season 2?
I finished Invincible. Oh, that's right. I did finish the last 2 episodes. So if the day is Monday, I want to say I finished it Friday. Either be Thursday or Friday. I finished it. When did I watch the episode? I want to say it had to be Thursday because I came out for basketball, watched 1 episode, then the next day I watched the ending. So yeah, I finished it all in the same day.
So I think you gave the first season like a 6, right?
6 or 7. No more than a 7 out of 10.
I think it was a 7 if I'm not mistaken.
So what was
no more. Truthfully, probably a 6. This season wasn't really better than the first one at all. Like the season 1 had some, now maybe because it's new, but even then the ending for season 1 was like spectacular, whereas this one was okay. It's more to come. Like to me, this season was more of a setup of like, hey, you know, we trying to let you know, hey, you better be doing what we tell you to do, and other things come up, and you know they had the extra episodes for Adam Eve too, kind of how she got her powers and how that started up. So I mean, all together, I say 6, but not because it was bad. I will not say that it was bad. I don't think it was too much eventful, but I think it was just a lot of setup.
Yeah.
And the way they did the season, like what, 4 episodes, then stop, and then
Don't ever do that again.
yeah, that was terrible. So yeah, 6 is probably where I would keep it at for real.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that.
I don't know why they thought to do that, because when Netflix did JoJo that way, everybody was complaining about it that way.
But JoJo had more than 4 episodes though. They did like what, 12 or 16?
Yeah, but you know,
I'm okay with that. But 4 episodes, bro, like you can't do 8.
it's 4-hour-long episodes, so basically 8
That's
episodes.
not, you know good and well that's not no hour. Stop.
40 minutes,
bro.
but you know,
And we also haven't seen like season 1 in what, 2 years maybe?
Yeah.
So-
you give us a little taste and say, "Oh, that's it, guys. Let's too much animation. Let's cut it down."
Yeah, yeah, Invincible season 1 released in 2021, March 26th. It's been 3 years. And you telling me we got 4 episodes and a pause? I don't know, man. I know animation is hard. You know, to me it just sounds like kind of like bad management in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you got the talent, you just got to be able to manage it. A lot of times, even when it comes to creating video games, there be too many hands in the pot. You know, so. And I work with a company now. We be trying to get things done. Everybody got their hands in the pot. We can't even get stuff done. So yeah, nah. I just think it's improper management.
Yeah, 3 years, 4 episodes. That's too much. No, I'm sorry. And I don't see that this whole season. There was not one of them for me personally. There wasn't one scene where I said, "Ooh, boy, that looked crisp." Like, "Ooh, that was." I mean, it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
but
trust me. They they did. I think they share like clips on Twitter or somewhere where they up the quality of like certain scenes, I guess, and it makes it make it weird. Like, why did the animation look so much better on like this 30-second, 1 minute clip?
it's like it's
I don't know. I forgot, but I forgot how somebody made that complaint too. It was like, it's kind of.
I know this off topic.
What?
It's like a pack of wolves outside my house right now, bro. I don't know, somebody dog going crazy or something, man. It's like a pack of wolves howling outside, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, you on the second floor, so you get. But anyways, yeah, I ain't mad at that. I'll probably give it like a 7 or something. And it's just because of the setup, But anyways,
I've seen I only seen the first half, so I can't really say much.
All right, well, Dom's your intro.
Yo, how y'all doing? Ain't been up to much since the last episode. It's only been a week this time. I don't know, just been thinking, reading. One Piece finally came back because after the 3-week break, but then it was a break this week for Golden Week. So.
Yo, I think spoilers for JJK come out in a day or two. When they come out? So this week I'm excited to see what happens next. I ain't gonna spoil nothing.
You be reading the spoilers?
Honestly, when it come to JJK, the spoilers are just like reading the manga, like literally.
You're terrible, bro. You're terrible.
At least read the raw. So like, at least.
No, I also read the full release too.
I'm just saying, at least read the raw or something, bro. Get the pictures, bro. Somebody recap it.
He admitted this already. He admitted this though. I give him credit, but you still just.
Bro, it's not.
Yeah.
It's JJK.
I like to wait for One Piece. I'll wait for like the.
We've been fighting this dude in this arc for the last 2 years, the same, bro.
We really just joined there the last few months. We just tagged at the end, bro.
Yeah, I was joined in like 3 weeks ago. So.
Anyways,
the chapters do feel like they go by so fast though, bro. When you finally get the chapter.
Well, yeah. That's why I'm like, come on, give me something. Like, let me know. Anyways, because when Attack on Titan, I read no spoilers. I like, look, nah, I'm waiting for the chapter, and that's.
Yeah, but you waited a whole month for a chapter. You can't wait like a week, maybe 2 weeks sometime.
No. Because like I don't care. That's the thing.
And don't let Attack on Titan take a month off, man. That's 2 months.
Oh, I know. Trust, bro. I remember.
But they rarely did that, and I respect them for that.
Yeah,
they did not do no back-to-back months. I feel like it might have been twice a year they did a month.
Yeah, I can see. I can see why like the people who do weekly take a lot more breaks because you gotta do that weekly.
Right.
It's kind of crazy, but
nah, I need that JJK release because I mean, I don't care that much. Anyway,
If somebody don't care that much, man.
Speaking of,
what's going on right now? Cause like, I don't always read the spoilers, but what's going on right now? I'm like, all right, I need to know what's gonna happen. Cause even it's like it has spurts. Like yo, like I can't. So I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's really just it's a literal roller coaster.
And the comments be the best part every week.
Exactly. I'm looking for the comments, and I'm looking for like how is this gonna end? Anyway.
Dom, it's still your intro, but I will speaking since he brought up spoilers. Just random on TikTok, I saw Roger and what's his right hand man?
I'm about what's his name? I forget his name.
Whatever it was.
Rayleigh.
Yeah, Dark Horse Rayleigh, whatever. I saw them two walking, they smiling, and then the caption it said they knew all along. I was like, they knew what? You know, like my curiosity got intrigued. I was like, oh man, y'all tell I might be watching these dub episodes or sub episodes. I said, no, I'm gonna call them.
Bro. The next arc after Wano is so good, man. It's so much going on. Is that
still the same art? Is that the same art though?
No, it's a different. It's a different arc. I guess the quote unquote beginning of the final saga of One Piece.
What? I'm talking about the beginning final saga is after the Wano arc, but there's two more arcs.
No. You know, like a saga, I guess you can consider it more than one arc. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, yeah. Because you can have, I can see that. The Namek saga had different, I guess. All right, keep going.
Yeah, but it's going crazy. Other than that, I just been playing some more Stellar Blade. I'll say that's one game where I can care less about the story, but the gameplay gets funner and funner the more I play.
That's what I heard or read anyway.
It just gets funner and funner the more I play. You know, it's a really good game. If you not looking at the story's mid, but the gameplay is just that fun. I say.
You also play Warframe, man.
Oh yeah, Warframe.
You be young, bro. I be looking at you.
For most part, I leave it on all day. For most part, I be selling stuff. So like, if I leave it on, sometimes I just stand still because it's like an active in-game market. So you can get like the premium currency from selling stuff in game. So for the most part, if I leave it on, I use this website called Warframe Market. Post the listings, and people will message you. That's how I sell my stuff.
You selling stuff like you say in-game currency or like real?
So it's the in-game currency that you can buy with real money.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can sell stuff you get in-game for that currency.
Oh wow, cool.
And the people who don't feel like grinding and stuff be the ones who buy it.
All right, I guess it's my turn. You done? I guess that's a yes.
I ain't got nothing else.
Yeah, I ain't been up to nothing either. I barely played Persona 3. I played Diablo 4 a bit. I watched a bit of the Fallout series on Amazon Prime. I watched Snowfall. We stopped watching Snowfall. We've been watching Snowfall for like a whole year.
It's a long show, ain't it?
Nah, it's not super long, honestly. It's 6 seasons.
But I guess it's not long seasons.
I mean, it's 10 episodes and they about an hour or 45, depending on if you got ads, like 40 to an hour.
I don't know why I thought you said something else.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good show, but it's pretty depressing.
Every time I get this, I'm like, hey, Suit, you want to get on? Oh, what is on Sundays? Well, I'm watching Snowfall. I'm like, when you first, I'm like, Snowfall? What anime is that?
Nah.
Then I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't only watch anime. But yeah, that's a good show, man. I mean, I recommend it if you like, if you like TV about like, I mean, it also goes into like the history. Well, it doesn't go into specific history, but it kind of puts you in the middle of like a hypothetical situation where like there's this kid that went to college and he got treated unfairly, came back home, started selling dope, and kind of go from there. And they talk about how like the government, integrated into that and pushed it into certain neighborhoods and stuff like that. So yeah, it goes into that. I mean, it doesn't talk about it, but you see it in real time, really. And at some point, you really don't know who the villain. You know, it gets really muddy. But it's good. It's a good show. Like I said, like towards the end, though, it gets pretty depressing. Yep. It's kind of like what's that movie with Adam Sandler? Uncut Gems. Like, I don't know if y'all watched that, but
I never seen it all, so just
I ain't gonna spoil it, but it's a good movie, but it's just depressing. Okay, I'll give you another one. Joker, right?
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a good movie, but it's so depressing.
When they try so hard to make you feel bad for this, yeah,
I know,
you're right.
yeah. I can't watch that movie again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like depressing movies like that, or depressing content in general. Like, I mean, I like it. I'm like, this is good, really thought-provoking stuff.
You can't watch it again.
I ain't watching it again. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like that, Snowfall. But like I said, I recommend it if you like that stuff. That's like my first show I've actually, well, second, because I also watch what's that bikers Anarchy?
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, that show was crazy. I think that one's a little better than Snowfall.
You said this is your second like live action show. Is that what you said?
No,
Or like, oh.
I watch all kinds of TV. Matter of fact, like
That's what you
I used to say, I was getting on you actually about how you used to, like watch
He's
reality
out getting
shows.
on you.
I wasn't really getting on him, but I was like, you watch reality TV? And
Yes.
and I've seen reality TV. It's not on my own. It's more so it's just on. I did not peep. But my girl was watching. What's that show called? Love Is Blind. I actually like it because it kind of brings up conversations that you would like to have, like about relationships and stuff.
You know, I used to always watch TV in the front with Mama, so like all the random shows Mama used to watch, like The Bachelor and all those shows.
Yeah.
That's what I still kind of like.
But anyways, I think that's really it for me. Like I said, ain't much going on. I guess we can go ahead and move over to Sports Minute. GP.
All right. So, once again, what's happened? What? Timberwolves, did they eliminate Phoenix last time? I think they already
They swept Phoenix by then last time.
So they swept them last time. Boys got game 1 of Denver. Never thought these Timberwolves looking real. Now, do I still believe they'll beat Denver? No, I ain't gonna go that crazy. But
Give my team some credit, man.
No, they legit. I just don't want to ride the
know.
train so soon, so early. But I do think they legit. They proved that to me. I do think Denver probably gonna figure out. Denver gonna show me why they was a championship team last year. Like there's nothing new to them. So I do want to see how they respond. But Timberwolves look really good. Cleveland beat Orlando. I'm disappointed in Orlando because they was up by like 18 in the third quarter and lost that lead and lost by 12. You didn't lose a close game. You lost by 12. It's like, what were you doing? So Cleveland, congratulations. I don't think they could beat Boston, but since Porzingis is hurt, they may pull a game or two. We'll see how that goes. Indiana, New York is playing right now at the moment, and I have the game up. Indiana is down by 1 point, and New York has the ball. 23 seconds left. So we'll see how that game. I think New York is going to win that series. I don't think anything is different about that. And then the West, besides Timberwolves, the Clippers lost, so it's Mavericks and OKC.
Yep.
I think the Mavericks probably about to sneak this one out. I don't think OKC knows no sorry team. I don't think a young team can beat Kyrie and Luka Doncic. But it's some good games. I'm excited for the playoffs. I think the NBA is in a good place. It's a lot of young teams, so that's all I got. Unless Dog got something for me.
I'll say this, throughout this, you can't go based off regular season. I was gonna say throughout the season, the Timberwolves had pretty decent record against the what's this team they playing against now? The Nuggets.
Denver Nuggets. Yep.
But you could say the same thing because the Timberwolves did lose, I think, all regular season games against the Suns throughout the year. But
they did. Yep. They sure did. Yep.
They was ready when it came playoff time, so can't always go off that though. So we'll see, man.
But now, are the Timberwolves your favorite to win it?
As a fan, yeah.
I can respect that.
I would say I don't believe in the Celtics. So if the Timberwolves don't win, I think the Nuggets probably can take it again because they look the same as they did last year. And I don't know because even with the Celtics, like they did. Jason Tatum had some stinkers, but they still did good as a team. So,
Right.
What's the team? The Nuggets just some playoff raisers for real.
That's why I'm thinking like that playoff experience kicks in until you start really showing what they're about.
Yeah, because even Jamal Murray had like a 40-point game against the Lakers. Man, he had 2 game winners against the Lakers.
Yeah, but he hobbling now though. That's kind of
I know
wrong.
he is kind of hurt though, but.
Oh, by the way, I know you both are kind of like pseudo Falcon fans. Were y'all happy with the draft?
Oh, I don't really watch football.
Okay.
I pretty much. Well, yeah, I definitely don't like the Falcons after what happened, bro. So I ain't. Yeah.
I meant to ask
all
you
hope
that
for me
before.
watching football ended at that. I'm dead serious. I haven't really watched football since then, bro. I'm not even joking.
They got for the future and the present. Why can't y'all be happy about that, man?
I mean, maybe. Well, let's see execution, bro. At this point, like I need to see some action, dog.
Okay. Okay. I
They
respect that.
could get all the best football players put on the Falcons, bro. I still ain't watching until I see something.
Also,
I don't know, man. Something about that city in the football, bro. The Braves the only one. Maybe the Braves got too much energy. I don't know, man.
I've been a Dolphins fan since I was a kid, just because I like their colors. That's all I gotta say.
I hate the Dolphins.
The Dolphins fan, well, they got an offense. They just can't win games when it matters most.
Yeah, I keep telling myself I'm gonna watch like the football season, because at one point I just told myself I was gonna watch NBA. I just started watching it. So keep telling myself I'll probably try to watch more this year though. But these either gone. Hey.
Anybody watch the boxing fight this past weekend?
I saw highlights and yep, man got work.
Who fought?
Canelo and who was it?
That's me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hold up.
I just knew it was a fight.
I didn't even know it was a fight, man.
And also,
Jamie, I think that's how you say his name. What's up?
Also, Ryan Garcia, that fight that came up, he got tested positive.
Yeah.
They said he had a week to send his results or to fight it basically.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the update as of now, but man, I hate that in the sense if he does get, deemed for taking whatever illegal substance, like that fight didn't mean nothing, bro.
The belt just gonna go back to Haney, man.
You're right. So it's like, oh, bro, you get all this hype talking about blah, 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 and you about to lose it in 2 weeks.
It's that internet
Like,
thing getting to him, bro.
So yeah, I don't feel, I'm not gonna lie, I don't say I feel bad, but it is like, oh man, I wanted you to ride it out a little more, but oh well.
Nah,
It is what it is.
dude tripping, bro. He been on the internet tripping too, bro. For real. So,
I haven't seen it.
Much, man.
He's been tripping for real.
yes. Yes, I am.
Oh,
I
see,
just let you find out on your own.
I haven't seen that part of it, bro. Okay. This sports minute, I ain't about your life, so okay.
This ain't life minute. Ah, man.
But yeah, that's it though for me. Y'all can add to it.
You got anything drama related other than the beef, Dom? If not, say that.
Many thing. I don't know if y'all care. FaZe, FaZe had like over 100 some members, down to now like 10 members.
You said that last time.
I did, didn't I?
Yep. So no.
Other than that, yeah.
All right. Let's see here. So yeah, we swapping. Well, he ain't really got. We'll talk about the beef, obviously. Title of the show, but let's get into this game in a minute.
Yeah, BBL Drizzy versus.
Yeah, let's get into the game in a minute, and we got some anime and games news as well. So we start off with releases. As far as anime goes, we got My Hero Season 7 releasing May 4th.
I know y'all don't like My Hero that much, but I really do enjoy it.
I do.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm actually gonna rewatch Season 6 again. Oh wait, am I lying? Hold up. Oh, May 4th? Did it release already?
Yeah, it's episode out already, bro. It's one episode out.
Dang, boy, I missed that one.
Flying.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm
so
actually
fun.
gonna rewatch season 6 because I want to watch it straight through. Because as a whole, I do see how it comes together. But watching the day or week to week, man, nah.
I know you was complaining about that.
I don't know. It's like I get how they wrote it. Like, okay, I don't know. It just really sucked to just cliffhang every single episode. It was terrible. Anyways, Blue Lock also was announced for their season 2 was announced to be released in October of this year.
They're getting a movie too.
Yeah, that's on here.
It's like
They getting a movie.
Yeah,
it's like a character
Nagi.
backstory or something.
Not remember Nagi? He left that dude with the purple hair to play with the main character. He was real like he was that dude for like a couple episodes. For real.
He was the prodigy dude.
Oh, he was with them, and then dude was like, "I can't get better by always following you." Oh, okay, yeah. So he's getting the story. The prodigy
A
is
movie in June.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I actually took that off. I was gonna talk about it because I was thinking, oh, it's not releasing in May. I'll bring it back up in June
That's
probably.
for me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And I think that's Demon Slayer season 4.
I'm about to say, don't play Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Another-
No, I like Demon Slayer too, bro. Oh my god.
Man,
I like
ain't
Demon
looking forward
Slayer.
to the next season.
Listen, I like Demon Slayer and I like My Hero, and I'm
Oh, no,
not the
man.
biggest My Hero. I'm not gonna defend it like that because I understand why
Right.
people don't like it. I kind of understand why they don't like it. I don't understand why people hate it. I think people just hate. Some people hate it. I'm like, I ain't gonna get behind that one. But I see why people don't like it. But I like it. I like My Hero, and I tune in. To the game releases, we got Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. Apparently that's re-releasing like a remaster or something.
Yep.
I think it's released on the Switch May 23rd.
That game was a good game.
You played it on the GameCube originally?
Mm-hmm.
I might.
It looked
try
good. I saw clips of it.
It
looked
was. I like the one on 64. I emulated that one a lot, but that one's even good, even better. I don't know. It probably still be good today. It may not be like it's. Let's see.
Okay. Xbox releasing another. Can we even call it an exclusive? Under their,
Microsoft
it's a Microsoft game coming out. Hellblade 2 or Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice 2. I forgot the full name of the game, but that's releasing May 21st. You can, if you have Game Pass, play the original Hellblade. I'm pretty sure on Game Pass you can play it before the second one releases in May 21st, which I'll be doing. The game is about 8 to 10 hours long, apparently, both of them. So you're not gonna sit here and waste your life away if you decide to play both these games, So
Very cinematic games.
yeah, I'll be checking both of those out, and I will return with a review. Ghost of Tsushima PC release director's cut coming out May 16th. I'm gonna check that out because the multiplayer is gonna be on there, and I would like for one of y'all, to also get it. We can play together.
What game is this?
It's Ghost of Tsushima. It came out on PS4 like
I want to buy it.
4 years ago, maybe. But it's really good. It's a really good game. You might like
What type of game? What type of sell me on it?
Samurai. It's a samurai game. The story is pretty good actually. Open world. Got swords. It's not traditional.
It's not traditional. The reason why I go even say this, my budget resets. So this would be the best time for me to know now, and I can already designate the budget for it, and I can get the game, man.
Just
I
put
heard
it
some
to
people
how
know
about
it's
this?
worth it.
Put it to the side, and then I'll let if by June you ain't get it, don't get it.
Probably be a sale or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't really PlayStation. Man, they might sell, but it ain't gonna be in June.
All my listeners, I want y'all to hear this. There ain't gonna be no sale. Then I'm gonna buy it at the real full
You
price.
just gonna buy
And
it
they
on
gonna
the
say,
website.
and they gonna say,
No,
why
no,
you need to
no,
wait till the
no,
sale? Why did you?
Thing
wait
is,
till
bro,
the
if you
sale?
wait for the sale, the reason to play it is gonna diminish. Because it's a single player game, but there's a multiplayer aspect of it, and I don't know how deep they're gonna go with it. I don't know how deep it is. I don't know how many hours you can put into it. So let me do some research first before you.
I'll say
buy it.
this. I probably won't get it because I already got the game on PlayStation, unless it's crossplay or something. Secondly, I'll say, don't buy the game full price. GP, we talk about this every time. Don't say we didn't tell you.
Yeah. You might catch it on on those sites.
It's gonna be 100% cheap on one of them.
Man, I'm gonna put down my budget. Man, I bought this at 120%, bro. What are y'all doing to me, bro? All right.
I was like, we didn't tell you this every time, man.
Anyways,
All right, man.
X Defiant, which is Ubisoft's quote unquote Call of Duty killer. That's releasing May 21st. I think that's free to play. I'll be on there for sure. I haven't played any of the like betas they had.
I don't believe
a lot of mixed
anything Ubisoft
opinions.
say.
You said what?
So I don't believe anything Ubisoft say, bro.
It's a lot of mixed opinions on it, I think. So we'll see what it's like during release at the end of the month. And then Multiverse releases again on May 28th, and nobody's talking about it. So,
Yeah, you know they released a trailer, but people complaining about it mostly. It's be Smash people, bro. The people I see play Smash talk about that game, bro.
I don't know, man. I guess we're gonna see.
The hype died once already, man.
Yes.
They started adding Gremlins. Started adding Gremlins and what's his name, bro? Black Adam.
Yeah.
All these IPs, bro. Get Gremlins and Black Adam.
Yeah.
When last time Gremlins was relevant?
Let me see. What else? Let's see for releases in, like Dom said, Hades 2. The early access shadow dropped, I think today or the other day.
Yep. I need to look into getting next. I really enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, so it's not available. You say you enjoyed the first one?
I really enjoyed the first one.
I didn't get to play it that much. I'm curious if I should play this one versus the first one. Now that this was out, because I know I don't know if there's like a story like that, right? It's kind of like
it's like one of them games where like
I know it's a roguelike.
The story comes as you play more and more.
Yeah, but does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it like Elden Ring?
Or it ain't gonna be like it's not. I don't think it's gonna be nothing like that.
So it's better or worse than Elden Ring story or Dark Souls? You know how like you play the games, but you're not really there for the story. There's a story, but you're not there for that.
I would say better, just cause you won't probably get Elden Ring story unless you like paying attention.
Okay, so it's a little better. All right.
Yes.
I might play it. I might play the first one first.
I think the first day I played that game, I put like 16 straight hours into it.
Yeah, I ended up getting it for free because I was on YouTube doing my thing back then. It was like, hey, free game. I'm like, all right. Anyways, Helldivers 2 on PC. Debacle. So apparently, Helldivers 2 is like a PlayStation. I don't think it's like Sony. It might be a Sony studio. I don't know.
It's like what they're doing with the Xbox.
Yeah, so pretty much when Helldivers 2 released, it's a multiplayer game. It released on Steam and PlayStation. On Steam, they did not require at release for them to sign up and get a PSN account. PC gamers don't like that, period. So what happened was, I think recently, like a week or two ago, Sony came out and was like, yeah, man, now you are required to sign into a PSN account in order to play Helldivers 2. Yes.
I think they say honestly, I think any of their games. It's like.
Well, no, like, they were thinking about doing that. It's never been officially like released or anything. Helldivers 2 was the first game for that to happen.
Wow.
And the biggest part about that is that not every country that has Steam can download or play or create a PSN account. So it was like over 100 some countries that couldn't even play Helldivers 2 anymore because of that. So it went from like mostly positive for reviews to like mostly negative. It was like, and that's a lot of people. It was like over 100,000 negative reviews on the game.
I think there's more reviews than the game had total.
Wow.
Before that.
So yeah, it was crazy. And they actually walked back their the whole thing. So now they're not even doing it anymore. It was like, okay, we got it. cool.
Oh, so they actually took it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they listened to the feedback.
That's pretty cool. That's what I said. That's pretty cool. You know, you feel like as a game you have some power. I mean, don't get me wrong, you would piss me off, but that would make me feel like, you know what, you listen to us. Let me stick on. I respect that.
Yeah, surprised they did listen though. But I guess Sony ain't super corrupt yet. You know, since Xbox going under. They gonna be slanging. You know what I'm saying? They don't care, bro. Xbox gone. All right, we just do it. We raising prices.
Right.
Elden Ring DLC will be his last. It won't be another DLC, but they did not rule out a sequel, which makes sense since Elden Ring is their most profitable. Pretty sure it's their most profitable game. Definitely their most popular from Soft Game. And Resident Evil 9 is rumored to be releasing on January of next year. So
I remember seeing like the back then before many remakes that they had now. They said remember they did like a thing. What do you call it? Like the plan or whatever was to release a new game, remake, new game, remake.
Yeah. Oh, random news. I saw a Tesla Cybertruck today.
A Tesla Cybertruck.
Yeah, I saw one on the road today.
It made you think about it?
Before, I actually pre-ordered one like a couple years ago.
Oh.
But I'm not gonna get that. I mean, I don't mind the way it looks. I just don't like how it stands out. Like it's too much. People just looking at you, staring at you, driving crazy around you. There's actually a review from MKBHD. That's how you say his name? Marquez. MKB.
Marquise Brownlee?
Yes. I just say MKBHD. It's easier for me.
I just know that one the YouTube Rewind back in the day with Will Smith.
Yeah. He reviewed the Cybertruck. He was like the most interesting thing about it is how people drive around you because it's so obnoxious. Like, nah, I'm good. Anyways, that's it for gaming news, man. Y'all ready for the topic? Main top.
Yeah, man. Let me think of everybody who I got issues with, bro. Just send them a message, man.
Okay.
Man, what you
just say it, bro. Get in the mindset, man. Just get in the mindset, bro. Just get in the mindset, man.
Okay, so.
But no, this under Dom jurisdiction here, man. But one of y'all can introduce it, though.
All right. So, as everybody should be knowing, man, you got BBL Drizzy.
Wow.
And Kendrick Lamar, man.
Drake versus Kendrick. This is what's going on.
Disrespect. Y'all remember this now. Remember this.
Yeah, I ain't say that. All right. This Rick Ross down here, bro. Anyways, if you've been living on a rock, like you should know at this point, bro. Even if you have been living under a rock, Drake versus Kendrick. It's been this heavy, crazy, historic rap beef between the two, which apparently started back in like 2012 or something. But this here, what happened is definitely escalated, and it didn't have to be this way. That's the crazy part.
Not at all.
But I think one person took it there, and then it just kind of went crazy, went far left. But regardless, I think it was for all of our entertainment. I've
been enjoying myself, man.
Now it's been great. It's been some good music.
It's been one of the best beefs or back and forth that I've seen in my lifetime.
Yeah.
And I've heard somebody like 60 say that too, bro.
That's right.
And I guess I'll just lay out the summary of how everything went, like factually. So, Future released a song, or he released a tape. What do you call it, an album? He released a project. I'll just say that.
Metro Boomin.
Yeah, Metro. Yeah, it was Metro. And it was a song featuring K-Dot, which the features wasn't even on like the title or whatever. You just had to listen to the song. It was called Like That. That release, and at the end, K-Dot sent some shots at J. Cole and Drake. And they weren't like accusational shots. You know, it was just like, I'm better, you're not better than me.
disrespectful. But
That's not the first time he did that though either.
Nah, so it's not the first time either of them did that. I'll say that, but this is the first time he directly called out pretty much a name. He's like, yo.
No, he did before. In Control.
When?
In Control, he called
but
name.
in Control, man, he was doing that. I'll give you that one. He did in Control, but it wasn't just Drake though.
Yeah, it was like
I'm not familiar
it was
with
a lot of
Control.
people.
What was Control? I'm not familiar with his music.
He basically made a song calling out other
With
rappers.
Big Shine. It was on Big Shine album, I think.
Yeah, I think it was. To call out people, basically, you know, to spark like competition. It was like Drake, Cole.
Friendly competition.
It was a lot of people. It was a lot of people.
Right.
Friendly competition.
The funny thing is, the only people who respond was people he didn't call out, like Lupe Fiasco and stuff.
Yeah, hey, you ain't talking about me. You know, I'm probably a little mad too. Like, oh, you better.
Oh wow, you didn't mention me. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He mentioned good people, quote unquote, right?
Wow.
But that's where that's where it sparked. As far as their beef, because rap always had like beef, but now this one went more so to like hatred for him. Like it wasn't just sport, you know. But anyways, like that was like a sport reaction to Drake and J. Cole's
first
person shooter. And then I think honestly, I'll say my opinion on that. But after that, it took about a couple weeks, and then Drake responded with push-ups. That was the first like real response, and Drake was getting kind of heat from a lot of people. Like, not
you
just
skipped something, bro.
What?
The 7-minute drill, man.
Man, this is Drake. Kendrick. All right, man. And then J. Cole responded with 7-minute drill pretty quickly. It wasn't like, it didn't take too long. Then he backtracked that thing no less than 48 hours later. I think it was at
like a festival or something.
His
right?
festival he had. What's the
Dreamville?
Yeah, Dreamville. But yeah, he backtracked and everybody was kind of clowning him. I ain't really like that move either, but I wasn't really clowning him. But I will say at this point in now, I completely understand. Okay, like, you know, 100%, bro. Like, I have no negative feelings towards what you did. I like J. Cole music, and I wasn't gonna not listen to him, but
right,
he did have like that. But now, like, you know what? All right, cause like even Kendrick said, like, this ain't about no gimmicks. You know, this ain't about, you know, who's better, who's worse at this point. He's like about love and hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, and J. Cole ain't got the hate in him like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Anyways, push-ups put out, responding to not only Kendrick, but Rick Ross and a couple others like Future and Metro. And then about maybe almost the same amount of time as what it took Drake to release Push-Ups, Kendrick released Euphoria.
3 weeks, I think, to be exact.
It was almost 3 weeks. He released Euphoria, and then actually before Euphoria was released,
Drake
released Taylor Made,
Freestyle.
and I think that got taken down, like
because you know you use AI, so
yeah, that got taken down.
Tupac,
Because he used AI for Tupac and Snoop.
I didn't realize. I mean, I still have it on my playlist, but I didn't realize it got taken down. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's like on YouTube and stuff, but like
right.
Official streaming services,
right?
It was removed.
Oh, you have it on your YouTube playlist?
Yeah, you know, YouTube Music.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's gonna be on YouTube because people were like, they'll take it and then upload it on their own and stuff like that.
Right.
But yeah, like Don said, official stuff like they got taken down.
Okay, so I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He released that,
and then we got he released that, and then we got Euphoria, and then after that, I'm kind of because Kendrick kind of went crazy.
616 in LA.
We got 616 in LA, and then
Which
that was not long
Taylor-made,
after that. And then you said what?
That was basically his Taylor-made freestyle.
In a sense, yeah. And then we got Family Matters from Drake, and 20 minutes later, not even.
Yeah.
We got Meet the Grams from Kendrick. And then we got Not Like Us from Kendrick. And then last but not least, we got The Heart Part 6 from Drake. I can't remember it off the top of my head at the release times, but I just know once Kendrick got started, he pretty much didn't stop. Like, he was like dropping
like 24 hours.
Yeah.
He was. That's definitely facts. He was on Drake's head.
So
he was on his head.
Yeah. So I want to kind of start this off. I guess. How do y'all want to start it off?
Let's start in order. Let's go. Want to go in order?
Okay. How about this?
We already talked about push-ups though. And, last podcast, but.
My thing is,
who do y'all think in this moment at this day? Who do y'all think won? Just this person or that person?
But before you answer that, by was it decisive? Was it not close? I want the whole detail. But yeah, I will agree who won this.
I think we'll get to that. We'll get to the specifics.
No, it ain't specifics. It's just I'm about to go. I'm gonna tell you who I think won. Kendrick won. I didn't even know thinking. Kendrick won. But the notion that I'm going against is it was a landslide or if it was a demolition. Mm-hmm. That's the false part. But Kendrick won. That's hands down. He won. I can't argue that at all.
Okay, Don.
I agree. I think Kendrick won.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's as close as people say. I think if it was like a playoff series in the NBA, bro, Kendrick got it in like 6 games.
Okay,
that's
I kind
not bad.
I kind of agree with Don. Like, I don't think it was he wasn't like, and this is how I was thinking. I was sitting on the toilet thinking about this recently. I was like, yeah, Kendrick won, but it wasn't a massacre. But Drake, you know what I'm saying? If they had a fight, he wasn't like leaking. He was bleeding. He had a black eye. You know what I'm saying? He had a black eye. He was bleeding a little bit. But he could walk, you know what I'm saying? He walked back to his truck with his friends. You know that I forgot Destiny. That's right. He was like when you got beat up, but you gotta go back. He kind of looked like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you tried, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't just get dog walked. So I agree with that's how I feel about it. But I will say if he didn't release The Heart Part 6, it would have been a massacre. I'll say it would have been. I think he would have got massacred because. I guess we'll get to that. I think the best way to kind of do this is like we both give our opinions on like the whole song quality. Like, how do you feel about this song versus that song? Whole song, and then you got just straight bars. Who do you think wrote better, in your opinion, obviously? And then as far as like what was brought up, like who do you think? What is believable? And then you got subjectivity, like how do you feel about this in general? Like you could give like your whole specifics on that. So as far as whole song quality, and then I also got like this tweet here. They kind of put like these. They made these rounds up, and we're gonna have to move Like That out of it because it's kind of like that. It's kind of like it sparked it, right? But I don't know if we could actually put that in a round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think it was like into this.
Yeah, because it's a little. It's because push-ups is in. Can we agree that push-ups is? I mean, like push-ups is a better diss than Like That, but I don't think Like That is like a huge diss. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I don't. I agree with that. I mean,
it wasn't like technically too focused anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. The songs after Push Up from Kendrick are
push-ups
not. They're different than what Like That was. That's different. Yeah.
Okay, so how this thing has is like push-ups versus Euphoria. Do y'all think like? How do y'all think about that? It's a whole song quality. Like, who cares if it's lies or not, right? You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about Push-Ups versus Euphoria?
I think both of them songs were banging. Both of them to me was okay. Bow, like Goku Frieza. I mean, at some point, somebody was gonna wear down, but I can listen to both of those songs right now and be like, bro, they was getting it.
Yeah.
To me, that was like, okay, all right. It's no clear winner for me. When he did Push Up, I was listening to like, oh, snap, okay, that's catchy. I like it. Okay, cool. And then when he dropped Euphoria, I was like, dang, I gotta play this like 3 or 4 times to hear it. So I think it was even to me. That's just me. I didn't think one was better than the other.
Okay. What do you think about? Okay, Don, go ahead.
I'll say between those two songs. Well, I'll say in general.
Who care
My
about the
favorite
lies,
song-
bro? Whole song. No.
No.
These two.
I'm
These
just
two.
say no. It includes these two. My favorite song out of all of this is Euphoria. Me personally,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
I think
So you
I
like
like-
Euphoria more than you Push Ups.
yes.
Okay.
To me, it's by a lot.
Okay.
I'll start by saying.
That's why I said
I'm not a-
whole song quality. Like we gonna talk about the bars and the
No, I'm
believability.
not talking about that. I'm just saying. But between these two,
As a
I'm
song.
not technically a fan of both of these rappers. Like I don't really like listen to Drake or Kendrick, you know. But between these two songs, right? I'll say Euphoria. I like Euphoria like a step more than I like a whole step more than I like Push-Ups, right? Push-Ups is cool. I did like Push-Ups, but then I like Euphoria that much more, man. I'm just saying. I like the beat. I like how he was rapping on it, right? I'll say when it comes to these two, you know, Drake does a little rapping. You can't like feel like he don't got that much emotion behind the song, right? But when you listen
In
to Kendrick
Push-Ups?
rapping,
Or in general?
it just in
Or
Push-Ups.
this or okay.
In Push-Ups, right? He
I
got
get
that
it,
little.
okay.
He got like a little. It's like he like a false selling voice, kind of, right? And you know when you hear Kendrick, bro, talking about I hate the way that you. I like that part, man. I like the song.
Okay.
Question: what song would you say Drake does have some passion in when he rap? Like, what are you comparing that to? I'm just curious.
I think he had more passion in what Family Matters.
Okay.
Like after
Okay.
the beat switch.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I get
Alright.
that. Because
But
my
that's
opinion.
That's kind of just how he rap.
I just don't think his heart was in it, to be honest, in general. But Push Ups and Euphoria for me, like I think they're close. I think he was giving his energy in Push Ups more than like the Hard Part 6 for sure. And well, Taylor made
For
feel
sure.
like-
For sure.
yeah, I think he was giving energy. Now it's just like I said, I just think that as far as delivery goes, like Kendrick always delivers, bro. He always has that delivery. He always try to do something different. And you know what I'm saying? So with this, you feel like his heart was in it from the jump. Like even from like that. So as far as delivery goes, like, yeah, I think he just had more heart into this whole situation. But Euphoria and Push Ups, like I do like Euphoria more than Push Ups, but not by like a lot. Like, and it's not because like a lot of people are like, well, it's because he had to diss like 6, 7, 8 people. Like, I'm not looking at that. Like as a whole song, like which one am I bumping to more? And I just find myself bumping to Euphoria more. But obviously it's all subjective. But I don't think I'm kind of like in the middle, like between I guess GP and Dom. Like I think GP think they're kind of the same, and Dom really likes it. I'm Euphoria over Push Ups. I'm more in the middle. Like I like it, but I'm not like, oh, like if somebody was to tell me like they like Push Ups more than Euphoria, I can't argue that. You know what I'm saying?
And then vice versa for me, that's right. But if somebody say it was way better, like Dom said, I'm just like, I can't fathom that. But I can fathom you liking one more than the other. That's cool. I get that. But I just thought both of them was A-tier level music. And I don't see how. It seems like, Dom, when you spoke, there's only one I'm going to take it. It's like you said one was an A, one was a B. Barely made it B, it was a C. So that's it.
Okay.
But I can respect that. I respect that.
So I guess we can kind of include bar quality in that too. Like, y'all think the bars are? How do y'all think about the bars for Push Ups and Euphoria?
Like Euphoria. So because the beat switch up so much, there like when the song first started off, I'm like, okay, this is why people like Kendrick Lamar, because he did to me what Rick Ross did. He picked a beat that wasn't a beef, like a rap beef beat, the music. So I was like, oh, he about to rap on this whole thing. I'm thinking like, oh, this is gonna be tough for me to listen to. But all right, let's see what you got. And then it switched. And I was like, oh, you ain't just about to keep going. Then it switched the third time. I was like,
Yeah.
this man really, but every one though he did well. Like of course he was like, I hate the way you walk. I hate the. I was like,
I like that part, man.
the funny part. Most people, you don't want to be called a hater, but he embraced it. He's like, bro, I just hate. every part about you. And this is going back to you,
biggest hater.
This is going back to what you said, Soup. And this part, I can really agree with you said. You may wonder, did Drake really dislike Kendrick in the beginning? Like, did he really dislike Kendrick? Did he do this for a show? Did he do this because you challenged me? I have my thoughts on that. I won't go now, but you could clearly see Kendrick didn't like Drake, like, or there was something building inside of him, and he was getting it out. You can tell they weren't on the same level when it comes to like, I might not like you that much, but you okay? To, bro, I can't stand you. You don't need to be nowhere near me. There was a different level in all the songs. You can see that from Kendrick. And Euphoria was really, to me, was that first part of like, oh, he really, this ain't just a rap game. You know, like, oh, he really mad at this dude. Yeah. But no, that whole, it's a lot of beats. I let Dom go on it, but just that whole part of like, I hate the way you talk, I hate the way you say it. I was like, yeah, he was killing it then. And then it still kept going. That's like middle end of the song. He still had more to go. So yeah, he was getting it.
What you done? What you think? Bar quality.
So when about bar quality, I would say they're kind of similar in terms of bar quality, right?
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because you know that in the first song, people's complaints were, oh, you know, Kendrick ain't doing what people, I guess, expected him to do, you know, like bar up Drake that bad during that first song. And it was like, in terms of like bars, it wasn't like nothing like too intricate, right?
Really?
And either like nothing like too crazy in either of the songs.
Okay. All right, for me,
What about the
I
song
disagree.
that you like? You said it was no bar, but I'm confused.
I said it ain't like nothing like super intricate that you see more of later down the line.
I'll say, out of all the songs, okay, I can't say that because I only listened to like some of these songs once, like especially like Kendrick's like message songs, so I can't really speak to the cleverness of those. But as far as like songs that I've been listening to, which is, I'll just say this, man. I think they both had pretty clever bars. Drake's push-ups was pretty funny. They were clever, but I do think Euphoria's bars, like, they were really, like, pretty intricate. Like, people were dissecting this thing for, like crazy. They were going crazy over some of these bars, man. And then, like, he said, what he said? I got this. I'm pulling this up right now. He said something about I loved him to death. I'm explaining this 8 bars later. And then 8 bars later, he say, I hope we stay friends. If not, I'm YMW Belly. Like, that was pretty dope. And then what was. What'd he say, man? He says so many. He was talking about Drake's black features, but he wasn't talking about like his facial features. He was talking about like the people that he put on his song. And he was also alluding to a lot of things about how like Drake, you know, he was saying like how he's not black, but it's more so because he's saying how his persona is like who he really is ain't really black. He just, you know, he portrays that he's black, and he actually goes and explain a lot of this stuff in the later song.
Later songs. That's why people.
But people were dissecting that already before that song came out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot that was in Euphoria that really made you have to think. You know, he's talking about some popping stuff at Pharrell. He said F all that pushing P, which is a song also talking about pushing Pharrell. And then he said, what about Pusha T, which he was also beefing with. You know, I don't know, man. It's just a lot. You go through this whole thing, bro. He said a lot. He said a lot that was pretty.
Pusha T's real name. You know, you call him Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot that you could really go into in Euphoria, like bar for bar. You were like, dang, versus Drake. It's like that was clever, that was funny, that was clever. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing like you gotta really like go and dissect and think about. So bar quality, I'm going with Euphoria for sure.
Let me get you on that. So because I want to make sure I understand this right. Are you saying he gets more points because you have to go back to catch that? You get points for being clever?
I think so.
Is
Yeah.
that
Like if you
Alright.
and you have multiple entendres.
so?
Because like sometimes when
I-
you hear something one time, so for example, in Not Like Us, he said something about I'm gonna pass on his body like John Stockton.
Right.
John Stockton had like the most assists in
In
NBA,
the
something
NBA,
like
right?
that. But
Right.
if you also go back and you listen to it again, John Stockton's teammate was Karl Malone, who
Right.
got a 13-year-old girl pregnant.
Right.
And they have a picture together. Him and Drake got a picture together on IG, which he deleted. But they found this picture back on Instagram on Karl Malone page. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
you got to triple back. You be like, oh, like
So-
all this is linking together. Versus like your shoe size 7. Like, oh, let me go look at his shoe size. Oh, it is 7.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So that's clever, but that don't give you more points.
That's for
on
you,
the
though.
bar. And I'm saying that because like Lil Wayne said this. Lil Wayne said, "My G's moving silent like lasagna." People already just like that. You didn't have to go back and fact check it. If you know how to spell lasagna, how to say lasagna, you know that the G is silent. But that's to me, you get points for that too.
Yeah, I'm not,
But,
and I'm not.
You know,
I agree
don't
with
know,
that, but
I just-
if there's
he gets-
more, if there like that bar is actually clever. Like, yeah, G
Right.
is silent in lasagna, but like you might not even think about it initially. You be like lasagna, like that's
Yeah.
cool too. So I'm not saying like that. Like if Drake says something like that, and he does, they're getting point too. But if you
Right.
are connecting things like here, and here, the more you connect things, to me, that's more clever, and I give him more points.
Cause that was even a part where Drake had mentioned, he said, dang, can't remember now. He said something about like he felt bad for your uncle or whatever he said. I cannot remember. I have to go
Yeah,
back.
see, that was a good bar. He said,
Yeah, but then for me, that was like that was cool, but I didn't even know until somebody else told me. And it was like,
Yeah,
oh, okay. You know, that's the whole. I guess his aunt was transitioned to
yeah,
still all that was.
that's a good bar to me. I
will agree
I
with
give
that.
Drake the points on that.
Yeah.
So that's just. I
Okay.
mean, you everybody different like what they like.
Right. But I get you.
But
Okay.
bar quality to me, Euphoria blows Drake's push-ups out the water. But I'm not saying like the whole like to me all this the whole song all that matters too.
That's the category that you refer. Right, I got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
That's probably like if the bars wasn't that clever, I probably would like push-ups more. Like you see what I'm saying? Like that's how I kind of weigh it.
Right.
But believability. I think we kind of skipped this one because like not too much was revealed in this song.
Yeah, they didn't say nothing too crazy in both of these songs.
Yeah. So, but I guess subject.
Right.
Yeah, and not especially stuff we kind of already don't know. Yeah, he was talking about. Okay. Anyways, I guess Taylor Made and 616 in LA. I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, I can't really rate Taylor Made. Period. Now, I just can't because I will say this. I think it's clever what he did. Like if I was to take out like how I genuinely feel, like if I was to look at it in the most objective way possible, yeah, that's clever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's clever. That was great, you know. But me, I just find that the fact that he did that corny because one guy is still alive, you know what I'm saying? Like if he would have got Snoop on the song and said those things, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. But like you cosplaying, bro, like I don't really and I can't argue with someone that would like it, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody has their flavor, but me, I think it's super corny. Now, like I said, as far as like a diss go, it was disrespectful. Cool. That was great, but it's corny. I can't rate it. That's just me. Y'all just go. Y'all take it from there.
That's a cop out. That's a cop out, y'all. Cause Taylor Made was better than 616. The only thing about 616 that was clever is all the subliminal messages from in the title. That was the most clever thing. Like,
Yeah.
I learned 20 facts about the title. I'm like, bro, I don't even care anymore. Like the song itself, what is it about? But
I'm not even gonna be for real, I forgot what 616 in LA sound like. I gotta go listen to it again. So I'm not even gonna argue on that.
Ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of in the same boat, man. I did that.
I'm not even. I honestly remember Taylor Made more than 616 in LA. But it's the thing. He kept dropping, bro. Like yo, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Taylor Made was better than 616. It's not even a question. But I personally liked it because what's the biggest thing? Like when you said believability, like what's the biggest thing people bring up with Drake? What's the most? Like Pusha T was saying this in his songs back in 2013 and 14, whatever it was. I can't remember what the beef was. Black, you always being black enough, and ghostwriters. Like that's the biggest thing that always come up. And so he just did something like, all right, shoot, since everybody's going against me, Rick Ross made a diss, you made a diss, Kanye West made this random song. You know, I wouldn't even say a diss, just a random song. I'm gonna get some help. I'm just gonna get some more help and get some AIs and get these people, these ghostwriters, and to get them the song. Like for me, that was funny. Like, bro, this man really don't care. This once again goes back to, bro, I don't really understand. I don't think you really understand how much Kendrick don't like you. Like you're having fun with this. Like Kendrick really don't like you. So, but that's all another story. I like Taylor Made for that reason. The beat was cool. Yeah, was the AI rapping kind of corny? Yeah, was it some funny stuff? Yeah, but even when he got on, it was really cool.
Got more memes out of it too, man.
Yeah, of course that's Drake, man. You know,
let's go say
bro, when he released that, people was when he released that, bro, people was like, "Fight back, Kendrick, fight back, bro." Now they want him to stop, bro.
Right. He tried to do that. He tried to do that back to back, and like I said, the song worked to what he wanted to do. He just didn't realize he going to get somebody that wanted him out for blood. But Taylor Made was definitely better than 616. The title was the best thing about the song. I was like, yeah, I don't think I listed that song more than twice because I tried to give it a second chance. It wasn't hitting or nothing. So but when I say this, both songs were nowhere near Push Up and
no.
Euphoria. Neither one of them was on that level at all. But if you compare to them two, 616 was probably the weakest songs out of all the disses that was dropped.
Yeah.
They're both the pressure.
Okay, I'll say. I mean, if I'm not calling Taylor Made corny, I'll say yes, but I just can't give it Taylor Made. I just can't.
We need you.
I just can't. See, he was on with the shenanigans, bro, and that's why the Heart Part 6 it really takes away from everything Drake said, especially in Taylor Made, bro. Like, man, it's been a good run. Like, all right, bro. Anyways, we'll just move on. The Family Matters versus Meet the Grams. Family Matters. Whole song quality. Family Matters to me. It's a good song. I cannot get past though how he feels. Was it Family Matters or the? In the beginning, okay, never mind. Whole song, it is a good song. I was thinking about something else. Family Matters is a good song. If I'm rating like, what y'all think, man? Go ahead. Right. I don't want to do no more structure right now, bro.
You go down.
I don't know, no more structure.
Right, so I like between the two songs. I like Meet the Grams, man. I like
too.
I like the way it's structured. Right.
It's creepy.
I like the way the piano is, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, that song, bruh. The closer it got to the end of the song, was making my skin crawl, bro. How he was talking and stuff,
like,
bro.
Oh my god, this dude's dying, bro. He's dying.
I'm sorry, bro.
And to drop it 20 minutes after he stumped on Family Matters, bro. Anyways, my bad.
And it's like Family Matters is not a bad song.
It's not. It's actually pretty good, yeah.
But I just like Meet the Grams. I like Meet the Grams, man. I normally don't like songs like that, bro.
As a song, I could say Family Matters is a better song altogether. But if I'm talking about a diss, Meet the Grams just destroys Family Matters. I'm sorry.
And then Drake was still talking about other people at this point, bro. Stop bringing up other people.
Yeah, like dog.
Right. That's true. He did lose points for that. I give you that. You're right.
Yeah, nah,
man, the video, bro. He had the Good Kid, Mad City van. Put that jank in the infector, bro.
Crazy, and that jank got stomped on, like,
bro. That song, bro. Bro, that song, man.
And then followed by Not Like Us. At that point,
Now-
I know. Keep going. Go
Now,
ahead, GP. Go ahead.
Before y'all go, does he not lose points if it comes out he does not have a second daughter? Because what Drake was saying, now we'll get to it, but even what people say is,
Now go ahead. Just go ahead.
when he made that song, he had to hurry up and make that other one because the daughter thing may not have been real. That's why he had to make the second song, because he could accuse him of having a daughter. And if it comes out, we don't know yet, so that's gotta say it. But if it comes out that he does not have a daughter, would it make it look worse? And does he lose points for that? That's my first question. And the second thing would be, if it is true he released Like Us because he knew some of the stuff in Meet the Grounds was false, Like Us would also lose points with me. That's just me. If it comes out that it was true.
I'll say this.
Go ahead.
I don't think it'll lose points.
You said
I don't think it'll lose points. Because at this point, it did what it needed to do at this point, right? I don't think, maybe down the line come out, oh, he didn't have a daughter, he lose points. But that's not like that's the only thing he said in the song.
Bro, that's the only thing I know, bro. I mean, he talked to his son. Don't get me wrong. He talked to his son, which was like disrespectful. Like, I think I told Soup, I said the song was personal, but I don't think the song was good. Like, it was very personal. Like, as a diss, like, as what Soup said, as a diss, if you sung that to me, you talking about, man, let me be your father to your daughters, bro, I would be like, what? Hold up, bro. We got to fight about this. Yes, as a diss, it was 10 out of 10. As a song, though, to me, it really wasn't that great. Now, Drake's song, like y'all said, why are you talking about other people? Like, I understand. And personally, I think Drake didn't have no more stuff to say about Kendrick. He didn't have no material. He didn't have anything to go. So I'm going to have to add 5 more people to make this song a little longer. So just for that, I think both songs almost to me fall in the same category of Tailor Made and
616.
Thank you. But they're better than both those songs, because those songs, like I said, they're better than both those songs. But I do think Family Matters is a better song. I think I'm just really agree with you, Soup. It's a better song, but it wasn't a great diss. And then Kendrick was a great diss, wasn't a great song. Like, I wouldn't replay Meet the Grounds too often, right? Like, I wouldn't replay that at all.
Yeah.
But I'll play Family Matters again. Yeah. Because he was like, get Black Messiah, marrying the Mix Queen. Like, he's getting on Drake for being black. But then he comes out and say, but is your wife fully? Like, is your wife black or is she mixed?
Yes.
But you're criticizing me for that. Like, stuff like that. It's like, you get points for that.
He wasn't calling Drake white because he's mixed. It's not. It's not just that.
That's why I was saying, like, in Euphoria, he said something about black features, but he explains that further and Not Like Us for those, if you didn't catch it, because he was saying how
we ain't get to Like Us yet, though. We ain't get there yet.
So you saying, and as you was listening to
right
Family Matters,
right now, yes.
Okay, all right.
Right?
But it was like,
okay. All right.
From Euphoria,
Fair
I
enough.
was like, he's not calling Drake white because he's mixed. But now I'll say this as well.
I mean, I get what he's saying, though. I get what GP saying.
Yeah, I get what he's saying.
Because, like, it wasn't 100% clear, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people kind of go back and forth on that. But he made it clear, Not Like Us. But,
he did.
Drake, why Drake talking about himself in this song, right? Like, talking about himself, the leak. He talking about the leak of himself in this song.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Nobody want to hear that in the middle of this song.
That's what I'm saying. He playing. Like, that's why everybody was saying. I kind of agree with this. Like, social media was writing his lyrics, bro. He was getting. We were the ghostwriters for Drake, bro. But nah. And for me, I like songs that have messages, even though I can't like really replay them like that. I do like songs with messages, so I won't call like Meet the Grounds like. I think it's a good song. I'm not gonna replay it though, but I would listen to Family Matters before Meet the Grounds again.
I ain't want to hear nothing else from Drake, man. I ain't want to listen to a Drake song again.
See, I got a question. Y'all remember Push T this? The one by Drake? Be honest with me. How many times have you re-listened to it since it originally came out?
Bruh.
Never.
I'll say this. I'll be the one who say this, man. I don't listen to a lot of music anymore, so I can't really fit.
Pusha T was never in my type of artist I listen to. Neither was Drake though, so I say that much.
The only I understand. I listen to, when I tell people I don't listen to rap, I generally means any new artists that come out. So like these old heads that's rapping, I'm usually still in because they was around college around the time I'm phasing out.
Yeah.
I just brought that up because we all remember kind of what was said, but I could not tell you what the rest of the song was about. I can't
I
remember
don't
the
remember
beat.
the beat, bro.
That's how I feel about Meet the Grams. I have no recollection of what that song is about besides him
that
talking
piano,
to his dad, talking to Adonis about his dad, and talking about this daughter. Now, Like Us, but that's a whole bop. I listened to that about 3 or 4 times. That's a bop, bro.
Like, we going ahead and segue. Listen,
go ahead, yeah. Like Us was a bop, bro.
Like Us
In every way.
blows all these songs out of the water for me. I don't care about none of these other songs. I'm glad I got Not Like Us out of this because I'm dancing with my girls to this song, bro. Like, you know, I was like, what? Are we live, friend?
You know, that was supposed to be Drake's angle, man. You know, making the
and that's why I love everything about Not Like Us is so great because it doubles down on pretty much what he was saying in Euphoria, and it also doubles down on all these critics that was on social media talking about it ain't no Bobby can't dance, it ain't a good song, ain't a good this. He did all of that, called all his friends out. The title of the picture of the song is his mansion with sex offender markers around. Like it had the funny, the bars, the rhythm, the energy. It's a bop. It's actually, man, it's one of the best songs I heard this year. I'm not even joking. It's that everything about it. I love it. And I can't be talked down from it. I can't.
And you know it's bad, bro. When academics couldn't even say nothing, man. Academics couldn't even say nothing.
Bro, it was great. It was great. And when I I don't remember if I said this before or after Not Like Us, but I think it may have been before Not Like Us, but especially after Not Like Us. I just knew Drake didn't have the capacity. When I was like saying it was a rap, I knew Drake ain't had the capacity to come back and win this. Now, the Heart Part 6, like, I don't know what to really say about it. It's not bad, but it's not good to me. It's weird because he was going at an angle saying like he fed misinformation, which would have been fantastic if he would have did that as soon as right after Meet the Grams came out.
And then he could have had more. He should have had more like proof. Like if he really did feed him this information, bro, he should have had that recorded, had receipts or something.
Yeah, and then as a song, it's just I don't know. It sounds very low energy.
I'll also say this, man. How is your defense to not being a pedophile? I'm too famous, and if I was doing it, I would already be caught. That's not an offense, bro. How is that a defense?
People automatically brought up R. Kelly. Like, I don't know the whole time. I don't even know the whole time, people.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, it's funny, man.
And then I'll say this: the part I know y'all we haven't said anything about believability before, but the part where he was saying how like Kendrick was kind of defending R. Kelly music. Technically, he wasn't defending R. Kelly music at the time. He was saying, if you're gonna do that for R. Kelly, keep it even and do that for
other artists that are also that's white
and
not
stuff.
just R. Kelly.
Because it wasn't just R. Kelly. It was XXX Tentacion and stuff as well, right? And the allegations about him beating his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just he didn't say what Drake said.
And then he was talking about how he was coming at an angle of how he was like saying he was molested or whatever. And that's not necessarily true anyway. And even if it was, like I mean, okay, I guess. Like
Kendrick said he kind of falsified. He implied in his lyrics that some of the stuff he said on Mr. Morale was kind of falsification.
Nah, it's
stories he made up for. Yeah, stories he made kind of rapped about, I guess.
So hold on, time out. So you telling me he gets a pass for leading us to a false story off the music he made?
He didn't do that though. Dom said that. He ain't never said that.
Bro, he said in one of his songs, he said something about
he listened to Mr. Morale.
Yeah.
Yes, but if you go back and listen to what Drake said, what he said, he misinterpreted Mr. Morale in general. Anyway. So he didn't even he got that wrong.
You see, bro, this is what y'all too, man. I have to be careful with y'all. I already think y'all have some biases against Drake.
No,
he has some
What do you
biases for
mean?
Kendrick because first of all, Like Us was probably the best song. If you want to say Euphoria or Pusha was better, I wouldn't argue with you, but this was definitely in that category. The Drake last song was to me was a white flag. It wasn't meant to be really a diss track. It was meant to be like, hey, bro, I'm pulling out this thing because now you're messing up my brand. Like when you're going so deep into it, this is what homeboy told me. He said, bro, it stopped becoming a rap beef and it started becoming a therapy session. Now you tell me all the stuff was wrong with me. You tell me how you're angry at your wife and you're a small man. You got Napoleon syndrome and you have to hit your wife because you feel small. You're a pedophile. You target little girls. He was like, bro, it's rapping, but it's not about rapping anymore. It's like, now you talk about this mental thing. He's like, for him, he said he zoned out. Like Us was a great song, but like kind of those 2 or 3 songs before that, it was all these character flaws, all these things. He was like, it's better than
real personal.
It's very better than them shoot, right? Than shooting, trying to kill each other. But he was like, it just wasn't what he wanted. I didn't want to hear all that. So for him, he said he's zoned out. That's just a homeboy of mine. I'm just taking from what he said. And I do agree. I think at some point, though, it was like, okay, these are some personal songs, but none of them weren't good. And this song what Drake made at the end to me was just like, all right, Drake, you got more to lose with all this stuff. If y'all keep going back and forth, you got way more to lose because you know how this culture is. All you need to do is say something.
You've already started calling him the Drizzler, bro.
People go start checking and believing like what it is. It's a innocent to prove it guilty. It flips. You guilty to prove it innocent. And I think Drake was like, bro, I can't lie. Kendrick got me. I'm gonna put up the white flag and say, well, he's saying, well, since you just making up all this stuff, just gonna drop out and let you have this. I'm like, yeah, Drake, that's what you better do because Drake got way more fans than Kendrick. And when I say fans, I'm talking about way bigger than rap. Like his first song was like, you guys having a hard time getting booked to Japan. This man got fans around the world. He got a lot to lose than what Kendrick. Not saying Kendrick not worldwide. Just in comparison, I don't think it's no comparison of the fan base. So Drake threw the white flag for a reason. He had way more to lose. He knew he was losing. And I don't consider that a song. I consider that hey, I'm about to get the heck out of here before it gets worse.
Way more to lose though. Way more to lose to who though? To Drake or because
Drake? Because when I say way more to lose,
you mean
when
money?
I say way more to lose, money, fan base, image.
Well, why even contribute and talk about this man's family first if you got that much to lose?
First, what was first?
He talked about this man's wife.
I'm saying where?
He brought his family first. He brought Kendra's family into this first.
What did he say?
And then he started talking about Taylor Made. He mentioned his wife in push-ups.
What
and then made Taylor Made and talked about Tupac and Snoop. Tupac is dead.
That's reaching. That's no. Go back. Like I'm saying, what did he say in push up? Because I don't remember anything that was like catchy or worth repeating. That's all
he said, he said he with bodyguards like Whitney, right?
Right.
And there was a rumor going around that Kendrick's wife slept with one of her bodyguards at the time. That was something he said about Kendrick's wife.
And in Kendrick's songs, he was saying like this could have been a game, like fair play, like about a sport, but you took it there. So let's go there. This ain't Kendrick's fault.
I didn't say it was. Did I say that? I just said Drake had more to lose. I didn't say who started who or who fault it was.
You were saying how like it's Drake, like he has more to lose. So and then like we're not even talking about the rap game anymore. We're talking about like life things, and this is therapy. But like Drake he took it there. Drake took it there.
Bruh, that's fine and dandy. None of my other statement was still false based off the original thing I made. What I'm saying is Drake fan base is bigger than Kendrick's. Will we agree on that?
Objectively, probably, yeah. I don't know.
I'll say probably got more diehard fans, probably.
When I say fan, I'm talking about around the world. Not
probably,
just...
well,
probably. I don't know.
He makes more, I guess, you would say he makes more music than...
Yeah, he makes a lot more music than Kendrick.
More
poppy music,
right,
stuff like
exactly.
that anyway.
It's not just rap. Exactly. That's the point I'm making. who would you think, if you go across the world, who would they think you would know first, Kendrick or Drake?
More than likely Drake.
Yeah, probably.
More than likely Drake. That's just off in it. All I'm saying is, let's say any of these allegations that they said about each other are true. Who will lose more? What's the worst out of everything that was said?
Drake.
That's what I'm. That's exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean,
Drake does have the worst arguments against him. I'll say that.
I'm not gonna say hitting your wife is cool.
Yeah, it's not. It's
cool.
It's bad.
It's not
but
cool. But when you talking about kids,
Chris
that
Brown's
just
running around out here, man.
I
don't know how, man.
Hey, bro. Shout out to Chris Brown. Hey, that diss track he gave Quavo was sick, bro. I was like, God, dog. I thought it was.
See, that's how I
Drake
should have
in
been. Like, yo, you kind of need to back up, bro. Just stop.
But I'm glad you brought that up because I missed that personally. But to me, like the whole therapy session, I just think Drake was gonna lose that battle. Drake started, okay, cool. He started something he couldn't finish, but he was gonna lose if he kept this route going.
I think he did that before. He talked about somebody's family, and then it was Pusha T that ended him pretty much. But
yeah, he said since your name, I do remember that. He said since your name dropped my fiance, something. But then he went off. Like,
it went nuclear.
Drake should have known from the first time, bro.
Yeah, he did it again. Like, here you go, bro.
I'll say this: it ain't like the things about Drake aren't public, bro. It's just people just ignore it.
That's what I was telling Soup. I said Kendrick didn't say anything that was necessarily new, but nobody as powerful or popular as Kendrick kept repeating it.
Yeah, they just ignored it. People just ignore it, bro.
You're right.
Kendrick said it, man.
So what do you mean by biases? Me and Dom, like, we got a bias.
Hey, man, listen. Dom started off by saying BBL Drake.
That's him,
bro.
He
started the whole thing of BBL Drake. I can't.
BBL Drizzy, man.
Come on,
you see, I took the mic from him. You see, I took the mic from him because he started tripping.
You did, Soup. You did, Soup.
I'm like, all right, bro. You gotta rein it back in. Like, Jesus.
Rick Ross said it, bro, and this man Metro Boomin made a whole beat, bro.
Bro, listen, bro. Drake really did this to himself at the end of the day, dog. He really did. Like, you doing a lot of like questionable stuff, man. Like, and that's why I like the believability. Like, just going
Drake
back to the. I'm not even just talking about the lies. Like, just I think the most telling stuff is saying stuff like, I would have been caught by now. Bringing up Millie Bobby Brown and Drake, because the thing is he responded to people on Twitter. He ain't really responding to Kendrick. And he also, what else he said? I've misfed information, but before he said that, he was like, the people you listen to was some clowns. Like, which one is it, right? The people Kendrick listened to was clowns, but you also fed them same clowns information. And if you did feed misinformation, why did it take you a couple of days to respond? You know what I'm saying? Look.
I think it was one false thing that Kendrick Camp may have gotten, and Drake tried his best to make that one thing that really did happen, try to make it cover the other stuff too. You know, like, he said the one thing wrong. He said, "Hey guys," he said the girl that let's try to run it. I think he's trying to run it. That's funny. But I think he just tried to use that one thing that maybe Kendrick did fall into, right? Maybe. And then try to accredit everything else he said. And I think people are not that silly to think, Drake, come on now. We think just because you got one of them right out of 12 things, the other 11 is wrong? Nah, bro. You know, so I do think that's silly that he tried that route. But like I said, bro, when you know you about to try to lose, bro, you try to get out.
Yeah. Yeah, I low-key started to feel bad for him. I was like,
once he started talking, bro, I was like, damn, this man over, bro. He's over.
Yeah, man. Man.
It was like Kendrick, why he ain't have to do this, bro?
No, shout out to Drake
drop, not like us.
Yeah, for real. No. Yo, shout out to Drake for getting Kendrick outside, bro.
And it's like, hey, at least he got Kendrick to drop some songs, man.
Yeah. Hey, he did say that too.
That's the Twitter talking, bro. That's Twitter talking, bro. That's not him talking, man.
Yeah, Drake cares way too much about
the internet. But
the first thing he did, you know, before he dropped, he was like, he texted Castanet to stay on stream.
Wow.
So I got him with this one. He's like, keep streaming. He's just Drake drop.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, man, he go Kendrick.
Real.
Kendrick had that song unlisted already, bro. He's gonna wait. Seen the RDC skit, but he's sitting in the dark.
He said, bro, it's the only way, bro. It's the only way. He rapping, man. He rapping.
I like to say though, as far as like artists, I mean, I like Drake music. I like a lot of Drake's old music. His new music are just like, no, it's just like they all kind of fall flat mostly. But I always like Kendrick's projects because like they're like very thought out and different, and it makes you think. For me personally, that's what I like about Kendrick. And I like J. Cole too, especially more so later than previous. I mean, I like a lot of his stuff, but I think his ability to flow nowadays be crazy. Outside of the 7-minute drill, I just knew there was something wrong with that one. I knew that one was like, you know, did he really feel like
he was listening to the internet too, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was hanging around Drake too much. So he's like, bro, you gonna try? Drake was trying to get him to throw the first shot.
Yeah, he failed.
No, he's not.
Yeah. Nah, I look like Not Like Us, bro. That's not change, bro.
Nah, that's a song. But
those two are my favorite too.
So going back, I just want to ask, dog, do you still feel the same way that it was it was a massacre, or was it closer than what you remember? I'm just curious.
Putting up 2 games ain't like, it ain't easy, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a wash, you know. You're halfway there, bro. You're halfway there. You started strong. You started.
I'm just saying, bro. That's all. But okay.
You started strong, man.
The thing is, I
don't know, man. I just like Kendrick's
Drake
songs.
never. I know. I like Kendrick's music more in general. If I was to put up the two, but if like Drake never like, even when he released like Tailor Made, like that was still like bumping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never feel like Drake was in the lead. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like he just released more at the time. So, but I was still bumping Like That. Like That is a good track.
Even like last week.
Like That was the last song. Okay, go. I'm sorry, dog. Go ahead.
Like That was the first. You know, even though you talking about Like That or not like you talking about Like That, right?
I'm talking about Like That. I said Like That.
Yeah.
Cause Like That was like the end of the thing. Of course, he wasn't in the lead then. That was like the last song.
He's talking Like That, the first one with Future. Not Like Us.
Oh, I'm tripping. Not Like Us. Yeah. So I can't like us like that. Okay. Yeah.
You know, even last week I did say I like That more than Push Ups.
Yeah, I like as a song. I do like That more than Push Ups.
God, that only happened in 1 week since last week, bro. So many songs dropped, bro.
Yeah, I got Like That, Push Ups, Euphoria, Not Like Us in my playlist. Family Matters is like maybe. I gotta listen to it a few more times. But I got those in my playlist.
I would agree with that. I got all 4 of those songs in my playlist.
Yeah, I think we could agree.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I just like the way Kendrick was coming on Meet the Grams. I don't know. I don't know. I just like the piano so much in that song. And then like the last part.
No, the message is really damn.
And then the way he was coming at the family. I don't know. I just like the song.
And I like
piano. It's just so menacing and dark vibes, bro. I listen to the Alchemist and stuff though. So that's probably why I like that beat.
Last thing for me is the when he started talking about on Euphoria how he was talking about he don't know nothing about raising his son. I was like, oh, this is hitting. He's spitting right here.
Oh yeah. You know nothing about that, right?
Oh,
yeah.
That's my favorite part of Euphoria. I like Drake. You don't know. You just don't know. Like, yeah, I felt that. I take if I wasn't a father, obviously that wouldn't hit as much. But like becoming a father, I take this so seriously. So I was like, man, he's spitting right now, bro.
I said
But,
this. I said this rap beat probably made me a Kendrick fan, man. I ain't gonna lie. Before this, I probably listened to like 5 total
he was
Kendrick.
a
Really?
Kendrick fan before this, man.
I'm lying. I'm dead serious.
I know you
I'm not
lying.
No, I meant to say I'm not lying. I probably don't listen to
You
like 5
said it right
Kendrick
the first time. You said it right the first time. Stop lying, man.
I'm dead
Stop all
serious.
that, man. Okay.
You know, man, shoot, no, I used to listen to like
Bruh, this man's favorite song, favorite artist was Chief Keef for a while, bro.
He used
For
to say
a
that. I
while,
remember
bro.
that.
He used
Yeah, I
to talk
remember
about me
that.
for liking Chief Keef, bro.
Like, nah, bro. Ain't
Yeah,
no way.
he did say that.
I used to
ain't
come,
started
because I
listening
lived the part. I ain't lived there. I used to come home like, bro, my favorite
It
artist
was like-
still Chief Keef. Yeah. Every time I came home, I go back to the room and ask him that.
Bro, I used to listen to like Chief Keef, bro. And if Chief Keef had beef with a rapper, bro, I ain't listening to no more of that rapper. He had beef with the Migos for a time, bro. I did not listen to any Migos songs, bro.
Bro, you was
love
tripping,
them
bro.
people. You funny, bro.
You was tripping.
Bro, I love some Kanye, but he had beef with 50. I truthfully listen to what 50 was saying just to see. But
If you like Kanye, I'm surprised you're not really listening to Kendrick like that.
I just, bro, like when I say I don't listen to rap, I try to clarify to people. I don't proactively seek rap. The last artist that I proactively seek was Killer Mike. Killer Mike album was the greatest rap album I heard in years.
Yeah.
And I told people, I said, I do not promote rap. I do not tell people what to listen to. But I said, if you into rap, Killer Mike. And he won the award.
Yeah.
There's only 2 times in life, and I'm not saying I'm a music guy. There's 2 times in life I listened to an album and I said, they're going to win the best in that category. The first one was Trey Songz, 2009, 2010, the one with Invented Sense. I can't remember the name of the album right now, but I said he's gonna win the album, and he won R&B album of the year. And when I listened to Killer Mike, I said he's gonna win rap album of the year, because those albums put me at a level. It was like, dog, this whole album is legit. I can listen to the whole album. But anyway, I don't listen to rap like that too often. So it's not that Kendrick's not good. I just don't actively seek it. Like J. Cole, I hear J. Cole is one of the best artists. I just don't actively seek it. But if an old head drop music, like Eminem dropped the album, I'm like, I kind of peek at it, like, let me listen to what he's talking about. Because that's who I grew up liking. Eminem, Rick Ross, Kanye West. So when I hear them dropping music, I go to them. But the new guys, y'all have to convince me to do it. I just don't go out and seek it.
Yeah,
That's it.
I get you. I say my music taste is cool because the suit go from suit used to listen like rock music.
Rock
Bruh, I
music,
listen to all,
yeah,
bruh,
like
I
that.
listen to all kinds of
He
music.
listens to rock music.
I listen to all
That's what
kinds
my
of music.
playlists go from, like rock music, like anime intros.
Yep.
The
My
Chucky
my playlist is filled with crap, bro. It's
Hey,
just a bunch of
it
stuff,
was
a bunch of just shake it together.
It was a time where I stopped listening to Chief Keef. I went back to it. I'm like, bro, how did I used to listen to this? I don't know if I ever told you.
Bruh,
I was like, how did I ever used to
thank
listen to
you,
this,
bro.
bro?
He used to, bro. I
But
think,
some of them are still good, but some of the songs,
nah,
like,
some of the songs
things
are
that
his
was
early
unreleased-
music.
Some of the songs that was unreleased, I'm like, bro, how was I listening to this, bro? This is
Some of
trash.
Chief Keef's early music is actually pretty good from a rap perspective. But like, man, I used to go. He's in 2016, Chief Keef, bro. I used to come in his room. Rah, 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 rah. I was like, bro, ain't no way this your favorite rapper, bro. Like, he ain't saying nothing, bro. He ain't saying-
I'll say it was somewhere like maybe my senior year or junior year. I started going back. I started listening to more people then. But I guess I never like listened to like maybe like Kendrick or J. Cole, really, or Drake. I ain't like Drake either.
Drake first. Have you ever listened to Drake first album? See, it came out when I was in college.
So I would say I used to listen to like maybe like older Drake, where he was like with like Young Money and them then. But it was like somewhere around there. I think. But I ain't listened to like. I think the last one I listened to was the one with the only one I really listened to was the one with the blue album cover.
I don't know
Maybe
what that is.
there's like Nothing Was the Same or something.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Or it might have been something. It was the song that had like what's his name? I think it was what's his name? That black dude. He was a narrator or something.
This man said his black.
Denzel, was that Denzel Washington narrating? I don't know who was narrating. It was some black dude with a deep voice.
Oh
Morgan
man, you
Freeman?
talking about Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, Morgan Freeman, that's his name.
Come on, man.
Saying Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Whatever you do.
Oh yeah, let's just keep going, bro. Was this the best beef that y'all seen in rap? Not in ever, but rap. Would you say that?
I would say yes because like it was on Kendrick's part, man, it was really great how he was dropping, and like now they wanting to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
hit them 10 more tracks, man.
He said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5, boy. You don't know how many I got. Well, I'm gonna just drop them on your neck, and he coming back. He referencing stuff that from a song that dropped 12 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. This man.
I want to hear that, man. I want to hear them next 10 songs, man.
I know, bro. Drop it for me. If not for the beat, just drop it for me.
I think this is probably the best beef, and I say this. Somebody pointed out. I don't know if this you could call this a cop out, and it could be, but from the perspective of them going back and forth and Drake losing, I don't think it was a landslide. But someone also said this. They said, "Hey, man." Once Kendrick started dropping the music, he said Drake could drop one song and Kendrick dropped two. He said Drake could keep doing that, but it's like, why prolong a loss where you could just lose slightly versus you go on for another month, this loss could be even greater. So I do applaud Drake for actually fighting back, because there was a few times, especially like Meet the Grams, he could have just like gone real quiet and not said nothing. And I love Kendrick because Drake called him out on Taylor Made. It was like, hey, we waiting on you. And Kendrick took that time and went across his head with it. And so I like both of those aspects. And so for me, the beef was one of the best, not because one was better than the other, but they both were giving music where it was like, hey, okay, this is good music. And then one was clearly better. I don't have to say, I wonder what would have happened if this. No, Kendrick won, no doubt. He's the clear winner. But Drake did put up a fight. It wasn't just a massacre, and from what I see, and that's why I think one of the better ones.
Yeah, it wasn't no massacre, but Drake got hit. But,
yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah, I don't think I got much else to say, man, about this topic, man. But you don't.
Nah, I think that's about it.
Nah, I ain't got nothing else to say, man.
We ain't.
Like I was only on Kendrick's side, but
You said what?
I ain't want to make it seem like I was only on Kendrick's side, but man, I just like them songs more, bro.
I just knew.
This is my personal taste.
I already told you, bro.
Yeah, I just knew like Drake just ain't. Bro, you going up against somebody that live on a remote island for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he won a Pulitzer surprise. How do you pronounce that thing?
Pulitzer.
Yeah, the Pulitzer Prize. He won that off of his album Damn, which is a great album, one of my favorites of all time. But yeah, like you going up against a guy like that, dog. You know, like you was gonna lose anyway. Especially on 2024 Drake. Maybe like 2016 Drake, 2015 Drake. Maybe he would have fared better.
Hey, don't forget, bro. Hey, Drake lost his beef. He lost against Pusha T. He dropped that album, man. People said that's one of his best albums. People say it's all hits on that album.
Man, which album? Hold up.
I don't know. What was that one? Was that Scorpion? I don't know. That's like 2016, right?
It was like 2018, I think.
I can't remember. That's what I was trying to think, but I couldn't remember.
Scorpion. I think Scorpion was good.
Yeah, Scorpion was
lost
solid.
and he dropped that album, man.
Yeah, Scorpion was a.
Yeah. I honestly want to go back and kind of listen to like straight up albums. A lot of times I kind of pick up songs from like randomized radios or whatever.
I've been trying to do that lately, where if it's an album I want to listen to, I try to give the whole album a try.
That's what I do with Kendrick and J. Cole and Drake. Actually, those three. Like if an album, they drop an album, I'm gonna listen to the whole album. Cause like Drake don't really do like projects, kind of like how J. Cole, especially not like Kendrick. Like they do bodies of work. You know what I'm saying? Like this is art. So I'm gonna try to kind of do that with some just any kind of album, even from like 90s and stuff. I kind of want to hear it.
Last thing, I kept saying like the memes that said the real winner, bro, is J. Cole, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I kept
Hey,
saying.
dog, that's
J. Cole,
homie right there, bro. That's homie right there, bro.
J. Cole, you still shouldn't have said nothing, but after what I said, I'm like, okay. Once they start going psychology, mental therapy sessions, you probably best not to go in. They're just gonna break up something you forgot about and make you cry in the room.
Yeah, bro, I didn't even know that was me, man. And I did it.
Right. Oh man.
All right, man.
Shout out though, man. Shout out.
Let's do the
to
closing
both of 'em.
remarks. I guess Dom and then GP.
Thank y'all for listening, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. I know it wasn't like gaming or anime, but something new, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Hope y'all, man, share, you know. Maybe y'all have different opinions, you know what I'm saying? Could be wrong, though, but let me stop. But no, thank y'all for listening, man. If y'all like it, if y'all don't like it, please share, you know, tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, you know what I'm saying? Word of mouth goes a long way.
Yes, sir.
That's all I got to say. Oh, real quick, I won another one in Digimon.
Same deck.
Nah, I played a different deck this time. I didn't expect to win though, but I did, and my winners pack got me a $70 card. So I'm gonna trade that bad boy in. I won't have to pay for some weeks.
Yeah, that's okay. All right.
Well,
Congrats.
congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you.
Man, want to first say we did back to back, so that's been a while since we could say that. So y'all stick with us. I appreciate your patience, and we enjoyed this episode. You know, the one thing I can say, I can't getting older. You know, you don't want too much drama with beef. You might have to separate yourself from people. But the dudes drop pretty good music. But at the end of the day, I really do hope that some type of healing between them two can occur. It don't have to be right away. It may not be next month, next year, but just some point they can look back at it together and be like, hey, bro, we went hard at each other. Like, you got me, but, you know, they can laugh and reflect on it. Like, me and Soup had a few fights growing up as kids where, as you see now, that doesn't affect our relationship. I hope that type of moment can come for them. That's really my biggest hope. If you've been riding with us at Gas the Podcast and you've been sticking with us, stick with us a little longer. We're going to get this TikTok going. We're going to get the social media going. We're going to get these episodes consistently going. Maybe doing week to week or week other week. But these big gaps we were having, we're going to try to make that a thing of the past. So y'all just keep rolling with us. If you got beef with somebody, man, try to settle the beef before it get too deep. And if you can't settle it, then do your best to be the best person you could be. They don't control you. You got your own actions. Here you go. See, you got your own actions. You can control you. You can't control them, but you can always control your response. So that's my biggest advice I could give today. And as always, whether you listen to us in the morning, the evening, the afternoon, nap time, bedtime, whatever, have a good night, a good morning, a good evening, or a good afternoon. And take care. And I'll let Soup close us out on Gas the Podcast.
Hey, I ain't got much else to add to that. But yeah, man, it's been a great beef. K-Dot, bro. You know, keep doing you, man. You came out on top, bro. Ding, ding, ding. You're the winner. But release some more music before you stop, bro. I know you want to kind of relax, do your thing. Let's go ahead and release a couple more music for the ones that got your back since, like, you know, your first drop. But anyways, I'm over here looking at Reddit. Let me get up out of here. We're gonna get up out of here. This has been Gas Podcast Season 3, Episode 7. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe on YouTube and drop those 5 stars on all the other platforms that allow it. And we are out.
Peace.